Hare Krishna, Jai Sitaram. Millions and millions of hearts with one pointed focus and rapt attention are looking forward to celebrate the Maha Mahotsava, the Avirbhava of Ram Lalla and the Prana Prathishta at Ayodhya. Rama was a personification of resoluteness, resilience, acceptance, affection, and was the most effulgent Maharaja ever in history. What was so special about Rama? What was so special about Rama, Nama? The entire world today is resonating and reverberating with these two syllable words, Rama. The Shastras say, Charitam Raghunathasya Shata Koti Pravistiram Ekaikamaksharam Pumsam Mahapatakanashanam. There are thousands of verses glorifying the life of Rama, amongst which each and every syllable of the word Ram, even the two-letter word Ram, is capable of burning innumerable sins accumulated from past births to ashes. Such is the glory of Shree Ram. Here today, on behalf of Sattvic Discussions, we bring to you 4-point glory of Shree Ram, namely the ABCD of the greatness of Lord Ram. To start with, Rama was termed as Jitakrodaha, the one who conquered anger. In today's world, even the slightest of provocations would trigger people to burst into anger and lose their cool. But Rama did not get angry even for the right reasons. He was a personification of calm and composure. He accepted the situation as it is. When the entire world was celebrating his coronation ceremony and things turned out to be topsy-turvy and he had to go for exile for 14 years, he accepted and embraced the situation with all positivity as it is. Rama is a personification of a person who has conquered anger, in the sense he even spared Ravana and Shurpanaka and gave them a chance to think upon, contemplate, and get back to him by handing over Sita. He was even ready to write the entire Ayodhya in name of Ravana if he returned Sita Mata back to Ram. He was such a personification of abundance, of patience, tolerance, and acceptance. Point number 2. Rama treated every breakthrough, every breakdown as a breakthrough in his life. Despite numerous misfortunes falling upon him, he was an embodiment of selfless love and forgiveness. Ravana's own brother Vibhishan, with great guts, gathered to surrender to Sri Rama. And Rama did not hesitate to accept his surrender, because he very well knew that Vibhishana came up to him with the rightest of the intentions. He had a clarity of decision making, and Rama accepted Vibhishan's not only accepted Vibhishan's surrender, but also said, Sakrit eva prapannaya tavasmiti cha yachate abhayam sarvabhutebhyo dadamyetat vratam mama. I hereby take a vrata. Devotees observe Ekadashi vrata and such auspicious vratas to purify themselves. But here is a Lord who has taken vrata for himself to protect the devotees upon they surrendering to him. Vratham mama, he says. Sarvadharman parityajya mamyekam sharanam vraja aham tva sarvapapebhyo mokshayishyami masucha. The same Rama who incarnated as Krishna told the same thing to us. So, despite going through endless disasters in his life, Rama did not break down but treated every breakdown as a breakthrough. And also, one point which Rama captivates all of us with is his matchless combination of beauty and brilliance. He was so beautiful that even the men would be envious of him. I do not make this up, but there's a shloka which says, Pumsam Mohana Rupaya Punya Shlokaya Mangalam. That Rama who is being envied by the most beautiful, handsome class of men. Yet, Rama was a personification of simplicity and humility. He embraced the monkeys, he embraced the boatmen, he embraced people who surrendered to him irrespective of their caste, creed, and culture. The third point is that Rama never fell into the circle of weakness. Rama was never confused. Rama was never weakened by any woman. Rama always believed in the power of good association. Had Rama taken shelter of King Vali, in no time Vali would have rescued Sita and brought back him. But Rama thought that it was unrighteous to do so. So he did not fall in the company of bad association whatsoever. He always fought for good and stood by his word. From confusion to clarity, Rama leads us as an iconic leader, showing how our management skills should be in life. The fourth point being, no depression, deviation, distraction could distract Rama. He was completely dispassionate for riches and designation. When Dasharatha Maharaja told that you will have to go for exile for 14 years, he had the same smile. When the coronation ceremony was announced that tomorrow Rama is going to be coronated, he still had the same smile. Extreme reversals did not bother Rama, as he was a total personification of Dharma. Ramo Vigravahan Dharmaha, says Shastra. He had the enthusiasm to serve everybody. He was so compassionate that he did the final rites of an eagle who gave up the life for him, Jatayu. Rama empowered people who surrendered to him. Rama emphasized that if we would act with resoluteness, resilience, acceptance, affection, every ordinary person can become an extraordinary person. As a normal human being, the Supreme Lord incarnated and showed us how to live, how to lead, and how to inspire everybody with our very way and art of living. This is the real art of living. This is the actual life management, as Rama was an iconic leader and an inspirational model and a breathtakingly brilliant personality who had matchless, unparalleled, unsurpassed glories ever in the history of time. And Rama's devotees show us how we should practice the 9 limbs of bhakti. To conclude, I would quote the verse which Prahlad Maharaj, the little 5-year-old boy, quoted. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnoho Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Mandanam Dasyam Sakyam Atmanivedanam. By hearing, singing, thinking about the Lord, and worshipping His lotus feet, and doing archana, doing vandanam, and being a servant, being a friend, and completely dedicating ourselves, Atmanivedanam, we could reach God. And how did Rama's devotees reciprocate that? Hanuman always loved to hear Ram Nam. Yatra yatra Raghunatha Kirtanam tatra tatra Kritamastakанjalim Pashpagari Paripurnalochanam Marutim Namadarakshasantakam. Wherever Rama's glory was spoken, far and wide, Hanuman would sit there with teary eyes, contemplating on the glories of Rama. So Hanuman was a personification of listening, and how listening as a limb of bhakti would take us one step close to Rama. Kirtanam, Valmiki Muni. Kunjantam Rama Rameti Maduram Maduraksharam Aruhya Kavitashakam Mande Valmiki Kokilam. Smaranam, remembrance, Sita's uninterrupted and Ananyas Chintayanto Mam Yajana Paryupasate. Always remembering Rama and never forgetting Rama. We could learn that from Sita Mata. Pada Sevanam, how Bharata took the Paduka of Shree Rama on his head and always was the servant of Lord Rama. Archanam, how Shabari, with all her love, waited all her life to just dedicate fruits to Rama with love. Vandanam, how Vibhishan took refuge of Rama, as we had discussed. Dasyam, Lakshman left his wife, his kingdom, and the most selfless mother in the world is Mother Sumitra, because no mother would want a son to forgive his life for the cause of serving the others. But Sumitra Mata was so bold that she took the decision and she advised her son that Rama is your father now. You have to serve Rama, my son, so give up your pleasures and take the path even if it is painful and live by your brother and save him from all dangers possible. Lakshman was a personification of Dasyam. Sakyam, Sugriva. Sugriva dedicated all his monkey armies in the Rama Ravana battle and in the Ram Setu construction to help Rama in reaching Sita Mata. Atmanivedanam, even though he was a bird, he never hesitated to give his life for Sri Rama. Even if we would give 200 rupees to somebody else, all our life we would be bragging about that we had given 200 rupees. Or even if we pick a pencil or a notebook which has fallen down and we give our neighbors, we would think as if we have done a very big job. Or if we break 10 coconuts in temple, we would think we are very noble and righteous and mighty. But Jatayu, forget about giving limbs, forget about giving prana. He dedicated himself up to his last breath in the service of Sri Rama, and he was the iconic epitome of Atmanivedana. With all these 9 limbs of bhakti, we wish you a very, very happy Prana Prathishta of Ram Lalla at Ayodhya. Thank you so much for tuning in to this podcast. Jai Sitaram, Jai Hanuman. मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. मंगलम कौशलेन्द्राय महनीय गुणात्मये चक्रवर्ती तनूर्जाय सार्वभौमाय मंगलम. वेदवेद्ये परे पुंसी दाशे दशरथात्मजे वेदप्राचे दसादासी साक्षात् रामायणात्मनः. रामाय रामभद्राय रामचंद्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पतये नमः. अंजनानंदनं वीरं जानकी शोकनाशनं कपीसमक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करं. सर्वकल्याणदातारं सर्वापत्तवारकम् अपारकरुणामूर्तिम् आञ्जनेयं नमाम्यहम्.